ain't nothing but the real. You hear me? You hear me? What's going on? What it do? Welcome to Vino Entertainment TV, which is based on Gavin. We talk about firearm violence, domestic violence. We feed the homeless. We donate clothes. We do the trending topics, just different topics. What's going on in the world? Hey, that's what we do. Hey, Sarah, how you doing, Queen? You all right down yonder? Hey, Miss Barry Carey, baby, how you doing, Queen? You doing all right, baby? You was up early this morning, girl. You was on it. But hey, let's get started. I'm not here for long, but I'm going to be kind of strong. I'm here about 45 minutes. I got to get up out of here. I got things to do. Let's get it. I talked to Pep. Pep been very busy. She been going through some things. She been going to class. Hey, she trying to get it. And we support anybody that's trying to stand on their own, got their own business, going to school, whatever she's trying to do. Hey, we support her 100%. Trust me. And not just her, anybody who's going to school, trying to get a better education, especially if you're an older person. You feel me? So, yeah. So, I'm definitely behind her 100% on her going to school and get some more education and become more stronger than what she is. Y'all know she got an income tax service. She got her own lawn service. She's a Black owner. She's a woman. She doing her thing. And we support women like that. Trust me, we do all of that. That's right. That's right. That's right, Sarah. Let's go, Cassandra. She doing her thing. And then, we get enough people. She's gonna be doing training for CDL over here on our channel. So yeah, we got a lot of things going with Pep. Pep got her stuff going on. Y'all need anything and have any questions, y'all let her know. She got some answers. She will give them to you. All you gotta do is email me and we'll get together and we'll make it happen. Most definitely. That's what we do over here. We support. We may not get much support, but we don't really care because we're gonna support regardless. If we get it or not, we there. We up in there. We are up in there. But hey, y'all, let's get started with the benefits. Let's get started with the benefits. The SNAP benefits. And it's people going crazy. Let's go.
If you or someone relies on SNAP benefits, big changes are coming. Starting November 1st, new rules could cut off assistance for thousands of Texans.
That's right. This is all part of a federal law tightening work requirements for some adults. KPRC2's Rowan Belogan explains how this could impact nearly 1 million people across our area.
The State Health and Human Services confirming with KPRC2 that they will adhere to the new law and make those changes come November 1st. This as those who depend on the benefits tell me that they are looking at getting an additional job to keep up with the bills and those benefits. Monday through Saturday, Second Mile Mission Center in Missouri City sees up to 1,300 families in a week. Have you seen more people coming out here?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Carmen Cartier-Prevets is one of many employees who assist those needing help, herself included.
It was already difficult, but now it's going to be a little more because I'm not in the age to retire, so the SNAP benefits were helping a lot.
At 60 years old, Cartier-Prevets will soon be required to show she's working at least 20 hours to keep her SNAP benefits. Under the One Big Beautiful Bill Act signed into law earlier this year, able-bodied adults up to 64 years old must meet the work rules for SNAP, up from previous cutoff of 59. Most adults who qualify for SNAP only get it for 3 months in a 3-year period unless they're working at least 20 hours a week or is in a job or training program. Here's another change. Previously, caring for a child under 18 was enough to qualify for an exemption. However, under the law, the age is now 14, so parents with 15, 16, 17-year-olds would be required to show they're working to get those benefits. These changes are outlined in a memo by the USDA, which oversees SNAP benefits. It also tells state leaders to make the changes by November 1st. Cartier-Prevets is currently part-time, but as she anticipates those changes, she's considering getting a second job.
I'm gonna have to put more hours and probably have to reach and work at a double shift or find another job to be able to cover all the expenses that I have.
For SNAP recipients, if any of these changes affect you, we are told the best thing for you to do next is either call your caseworker or call 211. In Missouri City, I'm Roman Belogan, KPRC 2 News.
Hold on. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all can hear me. Got my bubble moving. Okay, so that brings me to this video right here. It's gonna be very sad, y'all. It's gonna be sad. When these benefits start hitting, they start hitting these homes who really need these benefits, y'all. My God. I don't think I can say it's my God. Because do we know how many people are on benefits? Now, I'm not saying everybody just getting food stamps and Medicaid, Medicare, and don't work. No, that's not true. That's not true. You got people out there that work, but need a little extra help for some income. And that's what they're for. Now, I found a video the other day from this lady, and it hurt my heart. So I played that video to play this video right here, and let me see how it hit you.
Ma'am, go ahead and set the bag down for me.
Please, I just needed something to eat.
I understand you're having a hard time, but you can't take things without paying. We're going to step outside and sort it out.
Sorry, I didn't mean no harm.
Report's open, Sarge.
Okay. That woman said she needed something to eat. It don't matter what the race is. She needed something to eat. But did y'all see the age of this lady? The age of this lady. And they called the police on her. Now, deep in my heart, and I hope they felt some kind of hurt for her and paid for her items so she can eat some food. She said she was hungry. It hurts me to hear people tell people, or hear people tell me that they are hungry. I would stop and give them my last eatings. That ain't cool. That is not cool at all. That hurt me. That hurt me. That really, really hurt me, Sarah, to see this lady. I'm trying to get in my feelings. Saying that she is hungry. Somebody called the police on her. She couldn't have got that much. Because she's not going to eat that much because she ain't that big and it's just only her. And by one person's income, I know she hungry. And that pissed me off. That hurt my feelings. That hurt my feelings. Now, why should she be hungry? Why? But I hope in my heart, somebody just said, you know, we're not going to take you to jail. We're going to just buy you some food, send you on your way. Just don't come back. You know, just go home. And you can come back, but just don't come back no time soon. Just go home. We bought you some food. You were hungry, so just go home, eat your food, relax, and just settle your mind. There's nowhere in the hell, excuse my French, that lady should say that she is hungry. Let me play that one more time.
Ma'am, go ahead and set the bag down for me.
Please, I just needed something to eat.
I understand you're having a hard time, but you can't take things without paying. We're going to step outside and sort it out.
Sorry, I didn't mean no harm.
Report's open, Sarge.
she said she just needed something to eat. Try holding my little tears in because that hurt my feelings. I'm gonna be honest with you. That hurt me to hear her say that. Do y'all know how much food people throw away every day? Do y'all know how many people don't even eat their food? Do y'all know how many people at how many restaurants they don't save their food? They save like maybe some of the vegetables or whatever, but then they throw so much food in the trash, in the garbage. Just think if our restaurants took all their good leftovers, put them in containers, put labels on them. You can get some put for elderlies, some for homelessness. But I believe in my heart, if I had a restaurant and all my leftovers that I would have, I would put them in containers, and I would go out into communities or something like that, or different places, and I would give those dinners out, that meal out. Or if I'm not able to go that day or that night, that next day we'll get together. We done put everything in containers at that night, but then that next day we'll get together and go out and we'll give it out to the homelessness, some of the elderlies, things of that sort, some of the veterans. You feel me? I wouldn't just throw my food away like that every night and knowing that there's hungry people out here in this world that can eat that food. I'm going to throw away. It's going to the garbage. And not only that, you're going to count it anyway. It's going to be counted for anyway on your roster, on your paperwork. So if you're going to be put on your paperwork, count it, and you're going to go ahead and throw it away, dispense it, why not go away, go ahead and just put it in containers and give it to somebody? I don't know. That little lady hurt my feelings. Yes, Terry, especially grocery stores. That's right. Grocery stores. That's right. Yeah. Grocery stores, if they have the correct dates on them to buy, or the not the meats, but any merchandise they got have the before and the before the date or whatever expire, and they got like 3 or 4 days before it expire. Just go ahead and get it together and give it to some of the homeless or some of the elderly people, like that lady right there said she was hungry, that she needs some food to eat. Because I don't understand. Because our stores, y'all got to remember, the stores are abundant. Whatever food they throw away or give away, it's going to be taken care of. They ain't losing no money at all. No money is being lost now. No money being lost. So why couldn't they give that food away to somebody who needed the homelessness or some after school programs? I don't see what the problem is. I just don't. You're throwing it away anyway. And as much as food you throw away, do y'all know how many restaurants we have here in the United States? How many grocery stores we have here in the United States, including the mom and pop stores? Not just the ratchet. The good ones have the good food, the good expiration dates and things like that, good bread, things like that. Now, I remember when I was a little girl, we just have the bread stores. At those bread stores, we had cakes, pies, cookies, bread. They had everything to deal with bread. And then also, when they had those bread stores made a way for a lot of people because their bread was cheap. You can buy you 2 loaves or 3 loaves of bread and go home, put bread in the refrigerator. I'm old fashioned. I take my bread out of the refrigerator. If I want to eat my bread and I put it in the freezer or whatever, I take it out a day ahead of time. So you see me, they had a moisture in there. You see what I'm saying? But I remember also, I'm going to go ahead and go forward, but I remember also when I was a young girl, my grandmother had a box beside her stove. Between the stove and her sink and cabinets. In that box, she had rice, beans, canned goods, spam, potty meat. She had things like that from when at the end of the month she had those meals. Those I call those emergency meals. She had those meals, so when she, get too close to that in the month, she ain't hungry. She got food in that box. You know what I'm saying? For her and my granddad. My grandmother never went hungry a day in her life. She had food. I never went hungry when I was a little girl. When my mom went to work, we went to my grandmother's house. We went over there and we ate. And she cooked. We went fishing. We went to the pond. We went to the creek. We fished. We went in the backyard, got that Folgers can. We in the backyard, put some that black dirt off in the can. We dig for them long, thick worms. They were some big old long earthworms. They had them long worms, them good worms. And we go to the lake or to the creek, get our little bucket. We sit on our 5-pound bucket, and we got our little water jug, and we put our cane poles. We didn't do rising reels. We had cane poles back in the day in that creek or in that lake, and we fish. We got brims, buffalo, and we got perch. And we went home at my grandmother's house, and we cleaned those fish. And I cleaned my fish with a spoon. I don't know how to. I can't do it with a fork or knife, but I clean mine with a spoon on both sides. And on some of those brims and perch, my grandma would leave the tail on there. The tail part be crunchy. Be the good part of the fish. Yeah, had a good old hot sauce. She be made us some French fries, some potatoes, a couple of potatoes that she had over in her box. Yeah, it's what you're going to have to make a way. You're going to have to make a way. When they cut them bitter fish out, you're going to have to make a way for yourself some kind of way, and you're going to tell people eating your food up. You can't even invite people over to your house to eat for gatherings because these food stamps is going to end. Now, I don't have no problem with people going to work because a lot of people just get all these food stamps, ain't going to work, bragging, talking. And see, I think what really made this happen like this is because people started going on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, talking about how they doing this, how they eating good. They buying this, buying that. They Section 8 rent ain't that much, this and this and that. And people, they really just drawn people to them because they run in their mouth and made it bad. See, you can't tell the game. The game is not to be told. The game, you can't tell the game to nobody. But yeah, that's man, yeah. I swear you in that hot sauce. Did I say hot sauce, girl? Girl, you know I love me. Man, I buy me 2 to 3 bottles of hot sauce a month. I can run down through some hot sauce. Baby, I love that hot sauce, sir. My bad. And not only that, I like the spicy ketchup. The jalapeno ketchup. Yeah. I don't like just the regular old plain Jane, Mary Jane ketchup. I need that spicy ketchup, the hot. Yeah, that's that good stuff, girl. That's that good stuff, Sarah. It really is. Okay, now my next topic gonna be, because we're gonna be here long. Let me get about my business. My next topic is gonna be about this mother, y'all. Let me see. I think I put it side by side. Yeah. When you are a mother, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. Let me just get to the video, both videos, and then I come back and we're gonna talk about it.
Mom, you grabbing? I just told you I needed a minute. Can you go sit down?
I gave you a minute. I have to do my homework.
Now you gotta do your homework.
Yeah.
I really need you to
I've been
homework,
doing it, but like she kept messing with my stuff.
And what is she doing?
She kept messing with the stuff. And
Have her sit on the bed.
she was, Mom. That's why I'm doing my homework.
Okay, sit her on the bed. Put on Dora.
I'm not gonna watch it for 2 hours.
Or sit down and watch Dora while you sit there and do your work.
Mom, I would like. It's been how long? 2-3 hours.
Yeah, so you should have been
Yeah,
done already.
yeah, Mom.
Sit down
I
with
just put her
her.
in the tub too. She'll go to sleep easier now.
Okay,
I love
give you
you
2
so
hours
much.
to do your homework.
I just started like an hour ago. I've had it for 3 hours.
Okay, so why can't she sit there while you do
Because she won't sit there.
Okay, either you give me your phone.
Mom, I don't. It's in my room on the charger. I don't have it right now.
So you're not on your phone?
No.
So it'll take you over an hour to do your homework. She's sitting there.
It's 4 classes I have to do.
And you couldn't let her sit with your phone?
She won't sit on my phone.
Why won't she?
She won't.
You don't have a choice. I told you I'm finishing what I'm doing.
Okay, Mom. Wait.
I wish you know. Go ahead, give me your phone.
I don't have my phone.
Okay, bring it to me.
Okay.
Bring it to me. Because apparently. Badass. Let's go to the next one. Alright, so you're right. You shouldn't have to hold your sister so much. But at the end of the day, it's not your responsibility to have to always hold her responsibility to have to pick up my slack. So I don't want you to be upset. Obviously, I'm not going to take your phone. And I'll make sure, and I don't want you to ever feel like you obligated to watch her. I do appreciate when you help me, but I don't ever want you to feel obligated to hold your sister. So, thank you for watching her as long as you did. I apologize if I made you upset or made you feel like you were in trouble for not holding her. I do appreciate every time that you grab her when I'm busy, or every time that you come and help me when she, doing things she shouldn't be doing. But going forward, if you don't want to hold her, let me know and I'll get her. And I'll make other arrangements. Because I don't ever want you to, feel like it's your obligation. You need anything? You sure? Okay. So, on that video, the first part of the video, I think it's sad for a mother trying to force her kid off on her kid. She didn't have time for her own kid. And this baby trying to make it do her get an education. She trying to do her homework. But the mother so into her phone, her fat. She didn't even want to get her own baby. If you don't want to keep your own child or hold your own child, quit having them damn babies. I'm sick of you people. Leave the babies where they are at. It is not your daughter's responsibility to take care of your kid. That's your kid. You outside on the phone strolling like we normally do. I didn't say her. I said we normally do. Strolling, carrying on. She wasn't on the phone talking. She's out there strolling, holding her phone. But clearly, you see that she don't want to take care of her own kid because she's forcing her kid on her daughter. That would make kids don't want to have kids, and that would make kids want to have a bunch of kids that run away from home and don't want to be bothered with their mama and their family members, no nothing. Because you've been forced kids on those babies. She trying to do her homework. Now, what happened was this on that first video, they were eating her butt up in their videos. She had come back and make that second video and go get her baby. But why do social media have to make you see where your wrong is at when you know you are wrong within yourself? Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. You know what I mean? That's your baby. And she said she doing homework. And y'all know, baby, that little ain't gonna be still like that right there. That baby gonna be moving and scooting and jiggling and moving around and going through papers and feet kicking up, playing and carrying on and gaga and going. That lady know she was wrong for that. And the way and how I looked at her and the age of her look, she well old enough to know a little bit better. But sometimes you being got done like that through your parents on your history of growing up with your sisters and brothers. But see, back then, we had no trouble staying home with our sisters and brothers when our mother went to work. But nowadays of society now, kids don't have to take care of nobody. They don't want to take care of their own kids. Why? That's why a lot of kids don't have kids. Because of things like this right here. Because they care what people say about that. Yes, Sarah, that is so true. Yeah, that's true. And I think it's just clear, plumb, dumb, and just wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Don't be putting your babies off on other people. Y'all cut that out. Because I'm not understanding that. Let's check out this dude here, I like this old dude, when I found him, he was spitting nothing but the truth. And I follow him, and I listen to what he be saying. And you know, like I said, sometimes, and Pap even said, it ain't what you say, it's the words that you use. And sometimes be those small words, right? Let's go.
All right, folks, if you're not used to salty content and cussing, you need to scroll on. This is going to be very not safe for work. Scott Bessent has come out. Grandkids are here. I got to do it down at the cussing pond. Scott Bessent has come out and said they're going to privatize Social Security. That the Trump accounts in this big ugly fucking bill they just passed is a backdoor to privatizing Social Security. He said it out loud. Now they're trying to put the shit back in the horse, but they're lying. They're lying. I mean, he said it. Just, we told you they were going to come for Medicaid. They gutted fucking Medicaid. We told you they wanted to destroy your Medicare. What did they do? They set it up so the budget sequesters hundreds of millions of dollars for Medicare, and they gutted your fucking Medicare. But what were you worried about? Trans kids, people you don't know or understand. Worried about eating the dogs or eating the cats. Worried about the guy that's washing your dishes or mowing your fucking yard, thinking he's suddenly some crazy cartel leader. Fucking bullshit. So sick of fighting you people. You know, we didn't do this shit because it was Tuesday and we were bored. Our forefathers didn't build these institutions for no goddamn reason. You know, you get these idiots, especially, they're usually the dumbass right-wing kids. Well, if people could just invest their money, I'd have a lot more money. You know what? That's what it was before Social Security, dumbass. Everybody could invest before Social. They didn't just invent investing. It's been around for fucking ever. What happened? Old people ended up on the streets. Grandma was on the goddamn streets because Grandpa would die and only Grandma would be left by herself. Or people hurt in factories would be out on the streets with a goddamn soup can begging for money because we didn't have disability insurance, which is part of your Social Security. They're gutting. You dumbasses, we didn't do this because it was Tuesday and we were bored. Our forefathers didn't do this shit for no fucking reason. They didn't bond the whole country together to build these institutions that we all rely on for no goddamn reason because they lived through awful times, and you're doing everything you can to bring those goddamn awful times back. Why? Because they appeal to your bigotry. They appeal to your bullshit. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, bullshit. Get another fucking hobby. You suck at this.
Boy, they mad. Oh, all we gotta do is just sit back, get our popcorn and our Kool-Aid. Cause they mad. They mad. Boy, them people mad. Boy, they mad. They mad. Oh, Orange Man, boy, look at him. He better sit down cause they hot. Boy, they hot as fire. They sizzling. They mad. Let me take a little break right quick. Hold on. Take me through that. Hey. Yeah, that little song be jamming. Let me get up by my business, quit playing around. Let's see here. This is what I want to talk about right here. Y'all know that I do, excuse me, talk about missing children. This right here, it caught my eye. I look, I started reading. I'm like, oh man, what a blessing. I mean, a blessing. I hope y'all can see it. Let's see. Can y'all see that? If you can't, it says hi. It says, here's my son. It's him, 27-year-old age. 27 years ago, her son vanished on a school bus. Today, she finds him singing live on TikTok. Don Holloway Life Force. Let's see, let me blow it up. Don Holloway Life frozen morning. Her 8-year-old son Jamal stepped onto the number 7 school bus. and vanished without a trace. For 27 years, she searched every back road and bulletin boards, refusing to bury hope. Just when silence felt endless, a last night TikTok live stream from New Orleans, all right now, showed a blues guitarist with Jamal's birthmark and the same gap-toothed smile follow Don's relentless journey from heartbreak to a breathtaking reunion. The rest of long-hidden abductor and a community transformation as a mother and son turned their pain into a mission that could save countless other missing children. Wow. And this is him, y'all. She found him. Y'all. I know her heart was racing. But God is so good. God is so good. He okay. He is okay. He been singing. He been making a way. But I wonder, do he know that he's been missing for 27 years? And he looked just like her. Look at him at the top picture, y'all. The top picture. He looked just like her when he was living. Now look at the picture as he is a young man, an older young man. He still basically looked almost the same as the little boy. Oh my gosh. Woo, that's love, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah. Huh, Sarah? Y'all know, like I said, I talk about missing kids over here. I really, really do, because I want all babies to be found. Y'all, wait a minute. You two done did something a little special, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me get my hand clap. Hold on. YouTube coming on along while it making everybody string you go slow. Okay. One more thing I want to talk about. I don't know how parents gonna feel about this. You too, Sarah. Sarah said, me too. Yeah. I don't know how parents gonna feel about this, but let's talk about it right quick. Y'all might not can read it, but I'll probably read it to y'all. High school, this is Skyline. Skyline High School is a very respected high school here in Dallas, Texas. At one while, it was a top of the line high school. It may still be, I don't know, because my son ended up going to Hillcrest. He went from Skyline to Hillcrest. I don't know. So that's what Gabby ended up graduating at Hillcrest. So I don't know too much about Skyline. But my mom used to stay across the street in front of Skyline on Lomax in front of the track and field. But Skyline High School updates dress code policy, skirts no longer permitted. They are saying they cannot wear skirts anymore in the doggone schoolhouse. Dear Skyline High School parents and guardians, per the principal and administration of Skyline High School, we are making an important update to our student dress code policy due to ongoing concerns related to wardrobe compliance. Skirts will no longer be permitted as part of the school dress code. Oh, wow. Wow, y'all. Additionally, shorts must be no more than 2 inches above the bend of the knee. To ensure consistency in students' attire, we appreciate your support in helping us maintain a focused and respectful learning environment. Please ensure your students follow these updates guidelines beginning immediately. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Warm regards, Skyline High School administration. Man, I wonder what done happened at the high school. Are they saying that since these teachers, male teachers, quote and unquote, keep on messing with these kids that are in school, quote and unquote, allegedly. Are they saying the kids are showing too much? The shorts had to be a bend of the knee. Now, when I was going to school, they had shorts that came to the knee. My bad fact, I think I still got some blue jean shorts that come to my knee. Yeah. They made a difference in the dress code. Now, if this dress code here works, be prepared for all schools here in Texas. Follow what Skyline High School is doing as far as dress code policies. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's right. And also, don't forget, your SNAP benefits will be on hold November 2025 due to the ongoing federal government shutdown that did begin on October the 1st of 2025. Don't forget the federal officials with the U.S. Department of Agriculture have enforced all states that November, don't forget November, that's next month, funding will not be released unless the government reopens. So the government has to open back up before benefits be restored out to anybody in the United States. And I have not heard nothing about the government opening back up. They ain't talked about it. I haven't heard anybody say anything about nothing. So therefore, save your food. Don't eat so much. This is where you got to push back from the table, right? Got to push back from the table. That way, you got your meals. You got enough meals to last you through the whole rest of the month, or rest of the week until you get paid again. So I guess this is a time where we will be losing weight. If you're gonna be losing weight and not being able to eat the meals that you really want as much as you want to eat, take you some daily walks. Get your blood pressure going, get your heart going, pumping right. You know what I mean? So, me, I've been doing good. I might not be back on again until I may come on. I'll be back Tuesday because I'm planning on doing some things this next weekend. So I'm planning on going on a little vacation trip next weekend. So I won't be around. So that's why I came on this weekend. Not only that, like I said, my birthday was a couple of weeks ago. So I've been enjoying my birthday. I've been doing things, having fun, interacting, just cutting up, with my everything. And my sister came over the other day and she gave me a couple of necklaces that I got for my birthday. And they're still thinking about me, and I really appreciate it. I haven't felt this much love in a long time for my birthday, y'all. I really haven't. I had one sad day where I was missing Gavin. He passed away for his birthday, and I was feeling kind of guilty as if, why should I be celebrating my birthday and my baby didn't get a chance to have his birthday. He was gone 2 weeks before his birthday, so I was one way I feeling kind of guilty about that. You know what I'm saying? But as time went on, I started feeling a little better. Like he touched me and said, "Mama, it's okay. Mama, it's okay. Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday, Mama." You feel me? So I'm trying not to bring no tears, y'all. Hold on. Hold up. It hurts me a lot that my son is not here to be with me to celebrate special days with me. But I know that he's keeping me close in his hand and in his heart, because since he's been gone, I haven't had any harm to me. I haven't been lonely. I haven't had without nothing. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to do everything on my own without him being with me. And I miss him. So on that point, yeah. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all take care of y'all elderlies. This morning when I went out for my walk, it was kind of cool. I had to go back and get my jogging pants. I even had to grab me a light jacket. And I went on my walk, and I went out to the store and got me some popcorn kernels. You know, I decided that, you know, there's no need me buying a bag of popcorn to eat. I could just go ahead and buy me a bag of kernel popcorns to put in my popcorn maker. So, and eat me some, you know, popcorn. And I love Kool-Aid. If you know me, I love Kool-Aid. So I eat my Kool-Aid too. Oh yeah, Sarah, he's here with me in spirit. Yes, ma'am. But I felt kind of guilty a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When my birthday came, I felt kind of guilty a little bit, because like I say, you know, he got passed away 2 weeks before his birthday. And so I was able to meet my day, my born day. You know what I mean? But it's all right though. It's all right. But anyway, y'all, y'all still go ahead and, you know, it's gonna be some hot days, it's gonna be some cool days. You know, the weather's changing. We're in October. Y'all know between the end of October, the 1st of November, that's when things start getting cool. And, you know, hopefully when Halloween comes, they won't be in the rain, because it normally rains on holidays. Yeah, he do. He want me to be happy. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. And I just feel like being happy with me right now is by being alone, just being, baby, just go out and date and have fun, and not just being serious with nobody. That way I can look after my heart, my feelings, and myself. You feel me? So yeah, most definitely that, Miss Sarah. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I've been here 49 minutes, and I said I won't be here long. I wasn't gonna be here long. But anyway, we could get up out of here, but I will be back. Yeah, it made me kind of teary-eyed a little bit, that Sarah, but you know, God got me. Yeah, I'm gonna do me. Yeah, God got me. Yeah, that's right. God got me. That's right. I'm gonna do me, girl. I've been doing pretty good, you know. If y'all don't know, Sarah's my friend. Sarah, we talk, we laugh, you know. She's my confidant, you know, when I need somebody to talk to. She is there. Sarah there. She there. Her mom love me. I love her mom. I love her dad. Her mom and Sarah, they're there for me 100%. And I really appreciate you, Sarah, for you being that one that nobody would think you would be. I thank you, my sister. But anyway, y'all take care of yourself. Today is Sunday. I don't even know if the game came on today. If it did, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see no game. I was in my house all day long. I've been asleep and trying to figure out this big baby stuff that's going on. And they crazy too, you know what I'm saying? It's been some crazy stuff going on. Thank you, Sarah. I know y'all love me, Sarah. I love y'all too. I'm gonna just say this about big baby. I wish everybody just leave well enough alone. Sometimes you can't really just say nothing. Sometimes you just best to just sit back and watch it. Just keep your mouth closed, because that's where you get all your results at. When you learn how to sit back, keep your mouth shut, pay attention, that's when you get your best results on everything. That's when you get your answer. See, people don't know how to sit back, watch, look, listen, pay attention, don't get distracted. No matter how many voices you hear going on that panel, don't get distracted, because as soon as you get distracted, you're going to miss what you was meant to hear. Yeah, Sarah, yeah. So y'all just let that baby rest. I call her baby because I'm older than her. Let that baby get her some rest. Leave her alone. Just let it go. Everybody just let everything go. The Mo 3 trial, just let it go. Just let it go. Time was gonna come. When time come, things gonna be told, and people gonna be upset. So just save all your angry, hostility, what you think you know, what you think you don't know. Hold everything until then. Hold your peace until the trial comes. But again, y'all let Big Baby alone. Let her breathe. Y'all leave people's pages alone. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to make it. And if you really look at it, ain't nobody supposed to be on YouTube. Everybody done been struck before. The page has been gone. Right? So let everybody live. Everybody need their money. It's everything. Everybody got to eat. Everybody got kids. Let it be. And my last note, if you've been on my Instagram and you have not been confirmed, you will turn blue, green, yellow, and red before I confirm that motherfucker. You understand me? On that note, I'm out. Peace. How the hell you gonna love somebody? You don't love yourself. See y'all Tuesday.
Riding, watch screens, I ain't never been a simp. Smoking fruity pebble, getting higher than a blimp. Like Sean Kemp, I dunk on a hater. Crocodile seats in a big navigator. Watching on cable, pumping hard on the Swiss. Hop about the slab, trunk dropping like a missile. Yeah, I'm off the bristle, I'ma ride candy red. Can't stay behind, I'ma always stay ahead. Chasing out the bread, I'ma get it every day. Can't leave the drips, cause it's wetter than a lake. Never been fake, I'm a hog in the game. D24's got me hogging the lane. I'ma call pain when you see me come down. Slab so low like it's sitting on the ground. Smoking on a pound while I'm chopping on chrome. Gas got me higher than Neil Armstrong. April on my dome, candy dripping out the film. Straight through Nacogdoches, then tip through Sims. I'm a winner, man, you know I'm hard to handle. I'ma swing the left and then hit across the counter. Drink up in my fountain, pouring right about the bottle. I could throw swingers on the drop, Eldorado. What's a Colorado? I'ma tip through the state. Screens in the trunk, got 'em watching Ricky Lake.